I'm Jose Delgado. I'm from Yuma, Arizona. I've been out here in Phoenix, Arizona, training at the MMA Lab since I was 19 years old. I fight to represent everybody that's helped me get to this point. My team, my family, my friends, they've done so much for me. I take that in there with me. I use that as my strength.
I'm Demetri the Beast Miller from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, fighting out of X3 Sports and Team Manu. Coming out here tonight to go ahead and put on a great show and really show my fans what they've been waiting for.
Demetri's a guy who comes in and he slings that right hand, man. He believes in it. He's got two 10-second knockouts. And I love that, man. I love that he comes out with that energy nice and hot. I'm looking to exploit that right hand.
Jose is definitely a game opponent. I think he's gonna come out there fast and hungry. I know he's a wrestler. I know he's a decent striker, so I'm looking forward to an all-around opponent and just showcasing my skills.
I'm going to win this fight for all those reasons I've said before, and for everybody that has helped push me to get to this point. I'm going to win this fight.
I know I'm going to win. I'm just ready to go out there and show off my skills tonight and have a good time.
So we're set and ready for the opening bout here of the main card, which sees Demetri the Beast Miller take on Jose Carlos Kent Delgado. And here comes Demetri the Beast Miller. Now, Frank, we saw Demetri in Freedom Fight Night 1. A frustrating fight for him. Came up against what was an unstoppable Timmy Kawamba in that fight. Was really controlled throughout that, with Kawamba mixing up the strikes to the wrestling. But this guy has got so much skill. We just didn't get to see it in this fight. He is now prepared to come back in this cage. He really wants to show people what he's all about. And one thing that we've seen from the two fights that he finished with two 10-second knockouts is one of the things any opponent has got to be switched on with is his pure power.
No, Demetri's extremely athletic. You know, he played football, and he just brought that into the gym with him, and he really cultivated that with the style of fighting that he uses. And right now, you have a frustrated Demetri Miller. You know, you go out there and you go against a guy who's so good like Kawamba, who just shuts you down. And it's frustrating that you train, you sacrifice, you put all this effort into it, and you don't even have the opportunity to showcase your skills. He'd have been better off if he'd have been in a war and came out with a loss than coming out in a situation where you're shut down and can never really get off, never have the opportunity to showcase any offense, any of your skills. So I think tonight we're going to see a Demetri Miller who in the last couple months has been in the gym angry and looking for his opportunity to showcase the kind of talent that he really does have.
You talk about the anger and the frustration that motivates you in those situations to go the extra mile in training, to make the extra sacrifices. That's a great thing outside the cage in preparation, but you have to harness it right inside the cage. You can't let anger be the fuel. You can't let frustration overtake your fight IQ, your composure
100%.
Within there, right?
No, I can tell people it's like a fire. The right amount of fire is what you need. Too little, you freeze. Too much, you burn the house down. And that's what you have to use, that anger and that emotion as a driving factor. Not to overwhelm you, and not enough, and you don't care.
Next up, we welcome this young man right here in Phoenix, Arizona, Jose Carlos Kent Delgado. Now, my goodness, Frank, on the tape we've watched back from this young man, his skill set's phenomenal. His mindset is, for a man of his age, unbelievable. But then you add the story, the background that he's got. You'll see him walk out. He's wearing his father's jacket, a jacket his father used to wear to work every single day. Now, his father passed away when he was just a baby. From that, his older brother, who's 14 years older, took that father figure role, helped mold him, helped grow him. From there, he's now been embraced by the MMA Lab. What a gym that is, under John Crouch. And he's found father figures within there. You'll see Benson Henderson, somebody he used to watch in the WEC and admire and, you know, be drawn to, is now one of his key players in the development of not just him as a man, but as a martial artist. The story's amazing, the skill set he's got. There could have been so many ways his story could have ended up so differently. For him to be here tonight in front of a home crowd, in front of this big spotlight, it's an unbelievable journey.
No, and that's the main point I want to drive home, an opportunity to talk about Delgado, is that a lot of people in his situation have many excuses. He has many opportunities, many reasons he could sit there and go, why I stayed home, why he didn't train, why he didn't push himself, why he just, for lack of a better word, just became a loser. And instead, he looked for every opportunity to make himself a better person, find other role models to help guide him and direct him and point at him in the right direction. But it's still, at the end of the day, no matter who you surround yourself with, it's him. It's his ability to want to be here and drive.
Along with everyone streaming worldwide, we are live from the sold-out Bell Bank Park in Mesa, Arizona. Harrison Rogers and Freedom Key Society present Freedom Fight Night! This bout is 3 rounds in our featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 2 wins and 2 losses. He weighed in at 145.7 pounds. Fighting out of Team Mano by way of Atlanta, Georgia, returning to the Freedom Fight Night stage and representing Team Ortiz, Demetri, the Beast Miller! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 1 win and 0 losses. He weighed in at 144.7 pounds, fighting out of the MMA lab by way of Phoenix, Arizona, representing Team Bader, Jose Carlos Kent Delgado. Your referee in charge of all the action, Brad Frank.
Final instructions from my referee as we are set for this featherweight contest scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Points are on the line for this. Representing Team Ortiz is Demetri the Beast Miller. On Team Bader side, Jose Carlos Kent Delgado. Delgado red corner, Miller in the blue, me Brian Lacey alongside Frank Mir, and we are off.
Nice head movement there. Good lead leg work from Delgado.
Yeah, Delgado's range is extremely good. I watched that with some of his amateur fights. Frank really uses the cage well, and you'll see this.
So use that left leg even from the southpaw stance. Sorry.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Wow.
And he said this is a dream matchup for him. People can be scared of Miller's power, he said, but listen, I'm an excellent counter striker. I've got the weapons to deal with a fighter like this. Oh, he's reversed
nice sweep. He came right up in a head side single, took Miller down. Miller's got that butterfly hook in, but he's coming down, crushing it. Oh.
Yeah, what reactions that was from Delgado.
Yeah, he's got that hook in deep. So deep to look how he even has the foot around the ankle. He's down on that. He's got the arm secured on the other side. Right now, let's see if he can shake him off.
Oh,
but no,
he's
in.
This.
That's done.
He's looking for the rear naked choke in front of his home crowd. Jose Delgado gets the finish.
Choked him unconscious.
Gets the finish.
That was deep.
Carlos Kent, Jose Delgado. He said, listen, so many people in this community, in this gym, in this family, all the friends and support have given him so much as a young man. He wanted this performance to pay him back. That does it, Frank, right?
I'm blown away. I am stunned right now with the skill set he just showed. Came out, his striking, head movement, his attacks with his legs, his distance, and then all of a sudden it hits the ground, and he showcases the equal amount of just beauty and technical prowess as a grappler. Coming up on the single, after hitting the mat and being taken down, was able to reverse it, top position, took the back deep, and not only would he put that choke in for the, didn't get a tap, Miller, being the warrior that he is, went out on a shield, but he still got put to sleep. What a phenomenal application.
And
there was the overhand right.
Yeah.
No, the overhand right came back, tripped. Miller was trying to get something going there after the exchange on the feet. And right there, you see instantly he turns into a head inside single, gets the takedown. Miller's trying to go the butterfly, hook sweep, was able to crush it, pass it down in the leg drag, came up and took the back there, triangle in the figure 4, a crossbody ride basically. Locked in that rear naked choke as deep as it can be because this is the results. He had that choke for about 3 or 4 seconds, and that's all it took to cause Miller to lose consciousness.
What a way to claim a victory. against a really tough opponent. We can't understate that enough, just how dangerous Demetri Miller is. But this young man, Jose Delgado, sorry, what a fighter, what a talent. Let's make it official, let's hand it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brad Frank calls the stoppage to this fight after 1 minute, 3 seconds of round one. For your winner, due to a submission by rear naked choke, Jose Carlos Kent Delgado.
No, man. Honestly, it's an honor to be in here with you. That was extremely impressive. Oh, we'll go here. Wow, I'm blown away. I had a hard time actually even trying to just describe, because I think I got more captivated as a fan watching you fight right now. Your stand-up was incredible. The leg kicks off the lead side, then you switch stance into a southpaw, throwing them off the backside, head kicks, your head movement, and then when we hit the ground, it was just beautiful and fluid. What really was you looking to expect as far as your applications to come out tonight with Miller?
I knew Demetri was gonna come out hot. He's got great right hand, he's got power. I felt it early. I loved it. He came in with the good energy. I just wanted to meet that. I wanted to exploit that. I trained so hard with everybody. I'm just a product of my environment. I got a great environment with the MMA lab, my family, my friends. It's a big support system.
What does it mean for you to come out here, hometown? Everybody that around you has really supported you through your sacrifices, the struggles you've had. You have this opportunity to come out here and have a stellar showcase.
Yeah, man, words can't describe the feeling, man. It's fucking incredible fighting, being in my hometown, being in one of my hometowns. Everybody in here supporting me, giving me that love. Fuck, man. Love this shit.
Hey, man, you're a winner. Carlos Delgado.
There we have it, Jose Delgado. Carlos Kent claims an emphatic victory here. Freedom Fight Night. And that will claim 5 points for his team, Team Beta. That puts them in front. What an early start. Their heads in front with a submission finish from Jose Delgado. Brilliant and beautiful execution